But what a night. Tim, what did you think? What are your first reactions?
Yeah, I was more than happy with the start. I think we let off the gas, lost our momentum in that second half. It just seemed like they were, for some reason, the offense just got off track in the second half. And the defense, the entire game, I definitely think that we got to work on our secondary. Our secondary was really getting picked on a lot during the game. Blackman was really, really torched. Then again, we were talking Pac-12 refs. Two of those PIs were ridiculous. I mean, the other ones were legit, but they're, that's again Pac-12 refs. You got to be ready to play that kind of 12th man on the field, which is usually the zebras.
Yeah, they're. Go ahead, Rick.
Am I getting reverb? Am I okay?
I think so.
All right. Ordinary guy, shout out. He was saying you got Peter Frampton reverb going, so hopefully we got that corrected. But building upon what Tim said, hey, they have, I think, 4 or 5 wide receivers that are 6'2" and taller. So we were being physical. Yes, we were grabbing, we were hand fighting, and that's going to happen. But those are aggressive penalties. And again, I agree. 2 of them were Pac-12 refs. What can you expect? But they're playing physical. I like it.
All right. Well, as you guys heard last week, earlier in the week, we spoke with the Stanford tree himself, and he told us he missed his friend Clay Helton with capital L's. But you're going to have to call him Quay Helton with W's now, because Clay Helton has probably just ended the career of his time at Nebraska. For those of you guys that aren't following, Georgia Southern with Clay Helton at the helm has just defeated Nebraska for Scott Frost's 10th straight one-score loss. Just, devastating for the Cornhuskers. But literally on the 1-year anniversary, the Stanford game, week 2 of Clay Helton getting fired at USC, he ends the career, expected to end the career of Scott Frost, as USC then makes an absolute statement with a 41-28 defeat of the Stanford Cardinal. First half was an absolute shellacking, but certainly aided by a lot of very fortuitous turnovers. What did you guys think of that first half?
Yeah, you could really see Gentry being disruptive of those tip balls and just even the passing lanes, causing lots of havoc. Really amazing seeing the length he has as a linebacker. And I mean, again, I can't stand Reese. That's another thing. I'm gonna be so glad moving to Fox and not listen to Reese Davis ever again the rest of my life, because that guy was just cheerleading so hard it was painful. There was a
little bit of pain.
Well, if I heard the mesh one more time from Herbie or him, I'll turn off and listen to Pete Arbogast instead. It was pretty bad.
I thought that Herb Street showed the kind of love for the Trojans that we haven't heard in about a decade, and that was kind of nice to hear.
Yeah, he did. I think he said USC was for real. You have to forget about preseason rankings. I think he believed this team was a top 5 team. Again, a lot of people will look at USC and say a 4-18 from last year. They're uneducated, and that's why we're here. We're here to educate the USC, Pac-12 fans from all over the country that USC's back. We're going to be hated. That's fine. You know what? It's beautiful. Again, we see a trend. 4 turnovers. USC created 4 turnovers. Tim brought it up, and I think the ESPN announcers brought it up too, is that Eric Gentry basically forced that first interception because he got his hands up in the passing lane. The ball was off of the receiver's hands, and boom, we had an interception there by, I believe that was Max Williams. Max Williams, fantastic interception. Kudos to that guy coming back from an ACL. He also had a forced fumble today. So a very aggressive and opportunistic defense. That's part of what their goal is. Alex Grinch wants 2 turnovers per game. We've got 4 and 4. We got a 4x4 in and out. We got 8 turnovers in 2 games. Loving it.